Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Voices of British Orthodoxy. Today is the 9th of December. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. We have what appears to be two same saints in the group chat and book, and then there is the saint that I mentioned yesterday, who will get his Troparion in the description of this video. Actually, or I might, no, I promised that it would be today's video that has it in. Oh well. I might just put his description. I might just retroactively put it in both. Maybe I'm not sure. Leave a comment as to what you think is better. And then we have what appears, and there's another entry in here that is unique to the Celtic Saints website, where the person that wrote it complains about the lack of information. But we will get to that when we get to it. Our first entry for today is Saint Ethelgiver, also known as. So, the A with the E, combined letter, and then Thelgifu. I think that's like what? Eifelgifu? Eifelgifu. And she is from the 9th century. A daughter of King St. Alfred the Great, who we commemorated back on the 26th of October. St. Ethelgiver received monastic tonsure and lived a life of great sanctity. In time, she served as the first abbot of Shaftesbury. Saint Ethelgiver reposed 896. Group chat entry says Saint Ethelgiver, bracket Ethelgifu, the daughter of King Saint Alfred the Great, became the first abbess of Shaftesbury 896 AD. Saint Ethelgiver, or Ethelgifu, was the daughter of the great King Alfred, and his saintly wife Ethelwida. Recognizing her vocation to the religious state, the king built and endowed the monastery at Shaftesbury for her reception. She was appointed abbess, and after a life of eminent holiness, there ended her days around the year 896 AD. Our second entry for today is Saint Wulfius, and he is from the 10th century. According to William of Worcester, Saint Wulfius was the first hermit of Saint Bennet in Norfolk, England. Nothing further is known of him. It is believed St. Wulfius reposed in the early 11th century. St. Wulfius, a hermit at St. Benetholm in Norfolk in England, and then in brackets, c. 1000 AD. Right, so the first bonus saint that we didn't mention is St. Glesmo of Galantine. As you can see, there's a bit of a complaint. Matter of fact, I want to quickly see what tomorrow's saints are. Because, wait, I'm very confused. Haven't we already covered Saint Daniel of Bangor? Okay, wait, I'm actually very confused. Anyway, we'll see what comes up tomorrow. Worst case scenario, I might just do an episode for the sole purpose of covering that. Anyway, we can show off these links, assuming that they work. Do not consent. Cool. Fair enough. So, as you can see, there is some cool stuff. Anyway, and as mentioned before, we do have the entry of Saint Budoc of Dol. Feel free to pause. I'm going to read the Troparion, which is sung in tone 4. Thou was miraculously preserved from the ocean's fury, and, being sustained by the hand of God, thou didst devote thyself to his service, O Hierarch Budoc. Being showered with both temporal and spiritual honours, both in Armagh and in Dol, thou didst labour to win souls for Christ. Therefore we implore thine aid, begging Christ our God that he will save our souls. I'm going to copy this for you all. I've been Rita Lazar. God bless you all, and amen. Once again, actually no, I'll probably do a bonus episode tomorrow because, hey, there's no entry in the book, and I'm pretty sure the Celtic Saints entry has already been covered. So I'm going to do a simple request for those of you that are celebrating Christmas this week, and also for those of us that are celebrating Christmas in Janvier. Anyway, I've been Rita Lazar. God bless you all. Amen.